I want to hear Hadji. What are you, a Pinto? Gremlin? Where's all the cool cars that we grew up on? I had the one with 3 hubcaps. One was missing. You guys, young kids today, got the nice rides. Had the leaves blowing out the vents and kept you warm. Yeah, I want to recognize it's 12 years. Wow. I mean, we said that. Sometimes I don't even think about that. I'm just so grateful, one, to honestly be doing what I love. Every day I wake up, I love coaching and mentoring young people, but being able to do it here with so many people who obviously have stuck by me and been with us during our journey from D2 to the Great West, obviously now to the Big Sky, then as we move forward to the Summit League. So I'm so humble to be able to stick around. And a lot of it to do, I know that we've recognized it, but there's so many people. Obviously my staff is first time, I will say this, I'm excited because it's the first time I've had the same staff 2 years in a row. I've never had that in 11 years prior. I've always had a new assistant coach, so it's easy, I guess, when you have success. Guys want to stick around. But, I think Ryan Powell doesn't get enough credit. Amanda Hajdu doesn't get enough credit. Daniela and Kyle and Kara, all the people that are kind of make things work behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about. Sean, our strength coach, Travis, who's our new trainer. They always see the athletes and sometimes the coaches, but there's so many more people that go into this thing. And Powell is kind of the heart and soul of our program because he's our, things are good or bad, we always just take it out on him. So he's a scapegoat. But he does a great job as well with our guys. Quick recap, last year, obviously magical season. There's days this summer when we were watching, we'd have camp and have the highlights on. You're just sitting there scratching your head. How do we win that game? How do we win this game? It was just, everything just fell into place. A lot of it has to do with the guys just persevering and staying the course. It was 2 years in the making, though. Those championship runs, they don't happen. For us, it started at the lowest of lows, an 8-win season. We brought in a bunch of new guys, took a foreign trip, and then we built it for 2 years. I honestly think we're kind of back there now. Not saying we're going to be low. I think we're going to be really talented this year, but this team will be together for the next 2 years. So that's our big picture plan, is to continue to build this. It's going to be, as Brew mentioned, they have 7, we have 7 new ones. So it's just going to take time. What I love about them is their ability to compete, but now we got these guys like Gino and Tez and Connor and even Josh, who have been with our program. They have to lead. And last year and like years past, it's been Quentin Hooker. Now it's their opportunity to pass on what they've learned from others before them. That's why I'm anxious to see that. A lot of fertile ground with this new team and a lot of ability to grow together. So that's where I want to challenge them and hopefully see them step to the forefront and be a great player-led team, not a coach-led. I think those are the championship ones, the guys that lead one another, hold each other accountable daily. And last year our mantra was 20 and tourney. That's what we wanted to do. That was our focus this year. We've really talked about investing in yourself. And that's academically, that's socially, that's spiritually, that's athletically. That's just all aspects of your life, because you can all be a better version of yourself. So if we can invest in ourselves and invest in our culture, which is going to take some time, we're going to get to where we want to go. We're not going to win the Big Sky tomorrow. We're not going to win it in November. We're not going to win it in early December. But our goal is we continue to grow together. And as the season unfolds in February, we're going to make our stretch run. That's what this program's traditionally done. We've always finished strong. And it's going to take some time this year just because all the new faces, new roles. But I will say about this team, love to compete. And they really do a great job of challenging one another. What's going to be different, there's going to be a lot more skill set. Our guard core is, I think the rotation's kind of starting to sort itself out, but we're still evaluating our front line. A lot of new faces there and just them getting comfortable in our system. But when they do, they're going to bring a lot of skill, a lot of ability to stretch the defense with their shooting, which is how the game is changing. Forwards and centers being able to shoot threes just like guards. That's what we're going to look like a little bit more this year. So just those guys getting comfortable in our style of play and our system, what we expect from them day in and day out. So like Brew, I mean, that's what I think I take a lot of pride in. The programs here, athletically, the athletic programs have all earned the right to play tough schedules. It's not easy getting games here, and no different for us. We got Gonzaga, the runner-up, which I'm big on taking our guys to programs who embrace, regardless if you're North Dakota or Duke or Kansas, it doesn't matter. Their fans are going to show up and they're going to support and they're going to be educated on the game and what we're about. So I'm anxious for that. Obviously, we leave a week from today for Hawaii for 3 games. Our guys are going to just continue to grow together. That's going to be like a mini trip for us, take our whole team so they can continue to learn. But you got Troy, who's a tournament team. Last year got Hawaii, it's usually 8-on-5. They got 3 refs that are local, so you're not going to get any calls. And then we play a 3rd game early on the afternoon with no prep. So it's just a chance to go early out the gate, and we come home and play Nebraska, Coach Miles. So it's there's no tiptoeing in the season for this group. They're going to have to jump in, and they can't test the water. They just got to jump in head first. So I think they're tough enough. I think they love to compete. They just got to continue to let go. It's not about their individual goals. It's about us. It's about them just trusting the process and trusting the system. And when they do that, great things will happen for them individually, and great things will happen for them as a group. So I'm just anxious, honestly, to get started to see where we're at. It's gonna be an interesting season. I think a great season for us as coaches to continue to learn and grow, and to mentor these young people and to get them to be the best version of themselves, as I mentioned about investing. So with that, best of luck to the staff and the ladies as well. I've enjoyed these ladies really work hard. I notice as a coach, I'm a people watcher. They're in the gym all the time working on their shot, their game. That's ladies, guys who are athletes who want to be good. They put the time in, and that's what I've noticed with these ladies. They're putting that time in, and it'll pay off. And if our guys are doing the same thing, it'll pay off for them. So again, thanks for being here. Happy Halloween. I know my hand's still messed up. I had to carve 3 pumpkins last night. It's not always easy when you got 3 kids. We always wait till the last minute. Who else does that? Last minute, got to carve that pumpkin, shop for Christmas. Yeah, last minute, that's me. So, but again, thank you. Have any questions for us? Just as Paul said, we are very approachable. We like to have fun with this. There are some stressful days, but at the end of the day, we try to keep it light. So, thank you.